UC Berkeley is a mess, and it's been a mess for many years. Noa Tishby, an Israeli, is going on the ground to figure out what the hell is going on. I'm Tal the Traveling Clat, your favorite Zionist prince. Let's check it out.
Okay, so a few weeks ago, an article came out that talked about 9 student groups banning Zionists from participating in Berkeley campus, from speaking to their students.
Beautiful.
The administration said it's not a big deal, and it's not discriminatory. We, of course, understand that Zionism is integral to Jewish identity, and it's an ethnic discrimination. So I'm here on Berkeley campus to have a conversation and see, are Zionists excluded from Berkeley, or can we just hang out and talk to each other? See what happens. Hi. Good, how are you? I'm Noah. What's your name?
Baha.
It's a great name. Where's it from?
I'm from Jerusalem.
You're from Jerusalem. That's awesome. I'm from Tel Aviv. Are you Palestinian?
Yes, I'm
That's awesome.
Palestinian.
What do you think of this statement?
I don't think anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism.
Okay.
But when I see Zionism,
Yep.
I see anti-Palestinian.
Awesome. I love that you said it, because Zionism actually is not anti-Palestinian. And this is one of the mistakes
Then what is
that.
Zionism?
Okay, great question. Zionism it's a movement that was created like 1800s in order to. It was a progressive movement when Jews for like thousands of years were discriminated against and persecuted, and the Jews were like, we need
By the Egyptians
go-
and by Hitler.
by a lot of people throughout history. The Jews decided to create a movement of liberation and self-determination in their
with the help of the
ancestral.
British.
Actually, against the British. When Israel was created, it was basically decolonized from Great Britain. So there was the beginning. They kind of like said, yeah, the Balfour Declaration. No, that's history. I'm sorry. I know it's
You
not.
should be sorry.
Why should I be sorry?
Because being a Zionist is inherently anti-Palestinian.
That is very common mistake. But it
Why is that a
actually is a
I don't
mistake.
think that's a mistake.
There's nothing anti-Palestinian about being a Zionist.
I'm not anti-Semitic, but I am anti-Zionist.
So how do
Oh,
you
100%,
differentiate
me
between?
too. I'm
Yeah.
totally anti-Zionist.
Amazing. So how do you differentiate between Jews and Zionists?
Jews are a religion. When
Did
I
you-
hear Zionist, I think racist.
Palestinians in Israel have the same exact rights as Jews in Israel, and more rights than a lot of other Arab countries in the region. See, and that's what happens. Like, with facts, nothing.
You really believe, don't look at them, don't look at your camera, look at me. You really believe that Palestinians and Israelis have the same rights in
How
Israel?
many votes for each citizen of Israel? How many votes? One vote, one voice, or
And you
something
think
else?
Palestinians can have a vote like that? Think
I
about
don't
it.
think that.
Look at that. Literally listen to what you're saying. You think Palestinians and Israelis have the same rights. That is
You think
honest to
Palestinians
God,
can't vote
the
in Israel?
Dumbest. You think they can vote freely? She just said Palestinians and Israelis have the same rights in Israel. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Thing I've ever heard come out of her mouth. I thought you were educated. You are the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life.
Luckily, I'm not afraid of you. Here's the question, though. What do we do when they just like don't want to listen at all? There's no conversation. There's this. I feel super welcome here, by the way, at Berkeley, with people yelling around the thing. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
honestly, you shouldn't feel welcome if you're spreading this hate.
Exactly. That's I shouldn't feel welcome. You don't have all the facts. Please just be open to think of that. That is a possibility.
You're gonna stand here and be pro-Israeli.
Can we talk
with that,
again
with
about
that blood
who
on your
controls
hands.
Gaza?
With that blood on your.
I have
with
blood
that,
on my hands.
Yeah, you
I have
do.
blood on my hands.
Yeah, you do.
It's the blood of the thing, you know, that libel? It's that. Gives you good face, good skin, no wrinkles. Hi.
No one's perpetuating racism or racist tropes other than you.
Nobody's perpetuating racist tropes other than me. Why is that?
I'm not here to defend myself. Why are you doing it?
You
with
said
banners
something.
and your little thing.
Yeah.
I'm not here to defend myself. I'm just going to put an outlandish statement out there, and I'm not here to defend myself. Why are you questioning me on what I said? That shit is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. What are you questioning me for? I just said it. Dude, you fucking said it. We gotta watch that part again. It's so good.
It's racist tropes.
Look at him being so caught off guard.
Gives you good face, good skin, no wrinkles. Hi.
No one's perpetuating racism or racist tropes other than you.
Nobody's perpetuating racist tropes other than me. Why is that?
I'm not here to defend myself. Why are you?
I can't. I'm crying. I'm crying right now. Oh my God. I would never have imagined that Noa Tishby would have gotten me to cry on camera. Oh my God. Oh, fuck, that's funny. I'm so sorry. I can't regain my composure. He's so I gotta watch it one more time. He's so caught off guard by somebody repeating his question back to him. It's amazing.
Gives you good face, good skin, no wrinkles. Hi.
No one's perpetuating racism or racist tropes other than you.
Nobody's perpetuating racist tropes other than me. Why is that?
I'm not here to defend myself. Why are you?
I'm not here to defend myself. Oh, Elohim Shmo. I'm gonna pass out. I have to pause the video real quick. Once I gotta regain composure. Okay, I'm breathing again. God damn, that was funny. All right, let's keep going. I'm sorry. Sorry I wasted your guys' time laughing. That was really funny to me.
You doing it?
I
You're
just-
here
you
with
said
the banners
something.
and your little thing.
Yeah.
You should be defending your point. What is your point?
I don't know. You said that I'm perpetuating racist tropes, so I want to hear why.
Hear your words?
I want to hear why.
Play it back, honey.
Tell me why.
You have the cameras right there.
Tell me why. Why did you think I'm
gonna
doing it?
work for you.
Okay. So you want to have a conversation or not?
I said
Yes.
zona, which is dumb.
Zona is a
It's
whore.
Dipesh.
No, zona is a
I
whore.
said,
Did you
don't
call
act
me
Dipesh.
zona? Did you call me zona?
I-
You just called me a whore. Feel so welcome here at Berkeley.
Said what-
Hey!
No more
Excuse me,
killing.
guys. Excuse me.
No more killing.
Listen,
No
listen,
more killing.
listen,
No more
listen,
killing.
listen,
No more killing.
listen.
No more killing. No more killing. You are all anti-Palestinian.
No.
Y'all are fascists. You got turned into Nazis by the Nazis.
Did you know that only 31% of Israelis actually define themselves as of Eastern European descent, and all the rest are actually Middle Eastern descent. So you're talking about the indigenousness of Israel. Do you understand that when you're saying Jews are white? Have you been to Israel?
You people don't have respect.
It's not
for
you people. Don't
Palestine.
discriminate. I'm a person. My name is Noah. It's not you people. Okay. Wait a second. Have you been to Israel?
No, I
Okay,
don't
great, awesome. So when you go to Israel, I get it. Do
Whether it's a
you
one-state or
believe?
two-state, God
But do
bless
you
it.
believe that the Jews have a right for self-determination as a state, in a state?
Yes, of course.
Okay, great. So
Every
you
person-
do believe that Israel has the right to exist?
Of course.
Great, then you are a Zionist. Welcome. Sorry. Don't be angry. It's true. Okay, so there's a group there that's shouting "Viva, Viva Palestina." We're gonna walk up to them and try to have a conversation. Let's see what happens. Let's come. Hello.
Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina!
That's awesome. Would you like to have a conversation?
Not at all. Viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina!
I would love to talk to you. Would you like to have a conversation about this?
Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina!
Can we please talk? No, it's not even not talking. No looking in the eye. No eye contact. I would love to have a conversation with you. Would you please have a conversation with me?
Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina!
Can I please have a conversation with you? I would like to have a conversation about political differences. First of all, I think it's important that we acknowledge that Jewish students on campus feel uncomfortable. They feel unwelcome. They don't feel great. They don't feel as great as they're trying to tell us that they do. They're extremely grateful to have me here, and I'm extremely grateful to be able to be here. I had some interesting exchanges, and then also some exchanges that didn't happen, which is I'm like, okay, great. But all in all, it was an incredible day.
I'm a big supporter of Noa Tishby trolling people with a megaphone. I really think that more of this right here is needed.
Love to have a conversation with you. Would you please have a conversation with me?
Viva, viva Palestina!
Look, I'm always brutally honest with you guys about everything. I don't really shy away about how I feel about the whole Hasbara world and all this stuff. I don't necessarily subscribe to the idea that Noa Tishby needs to be our spokesperson for the Jewish people or for Israel. And that's not because she's not good at what she does. She's good at what she does for a specific audience. I don't think that when it comes to the conversations with the college students or with people who subscribe to this idea that everybody is a white colonizer in Israel, she should be the one defending that point. I'm a strong believer at this point that the Jewish world needs to start pushing Mizrahi Jewish voices and Ethiopian Jewish voices every fucking place they can. And that means funding Jewish people, Jews of color, whatever the fuck that stupid term means, into these spaces to do videos like what Noah did. Just a mass amount that needs to be happening all the time. And it's not happening. It's my big quarrel with the Jewish world. It's not Noah's fault. I just don't think... I think that Noah can only hit a certain level with these people. I saw that when I was in New York on the ground, people were extremely intimidated by my presence. Same thing with Abraham Hamra, who goes and does this stuff in New York every once in a while. They're intimidated because they don't know how to... In Hebrew, I was saying, they don't know how to digest you. They don't know what to do with you when you come in looking super Middle Eastern and looking very brown and anti what they believe Israel is. And you're like, I'm a fucking Zionist. I'm Zionist as fuck. They don't know what to do with you, and they end up avoiding you. They just run away. They're only comfortable talking to who they perceive to be a white colonizer. And while, again, they're not, I think that the more you shove us into the image, the more you shove people who look like me, who look like Abraham, who look like my friend Bran, who look like my friend Revital, who are Jews who are brown and black, specifically, into the face of all of this stuff, you will pipe up the conversation. It'll end up just zipping its mouth shut because they won't know what to do. I think this is the fundamental misunderstanding that American Jews have with where to put funding behind and how to make this happen. And anybody who's listening to this, I hope that you listen to what I'm saying clearly, and if you have the ability to make a change, which I know many of you who listen to me, you do have an ability to make a change. Help me make a change. Let's do it. Let's keep making it happen. Like, let's make this happen. And again, no disrespect to Noa Tishby. I think she's great at what she does for a specific audience. I think it's limited in its potential to reach people. Get offended by that? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. She could get offended by it too. I don't care. It's just the truth. It is the truth. I think there's like a certain point where it hits an echo chamber and you can't really go much further. And that doesn't mean she's not good at what she does. It doesn't mean I don't respect her immensely for what she does. I do. I just think there's a wall that you hit where Noah can't, transcend that wall, where somebody like I or somebody like Abraham or somebody who looks the part can. And that's just what's needed right now. Anyways, it's hot takes, baby. It's hot takes on the traveling class. See you guys next one. I love you a long time. Goodbye, class. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.